What is up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. My name is David Cantero with InspiredDigital.com, where I drop daily videos on social media marketing, affiliate marketing, and making money online. So if you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe, make sure you smash the bell for notifications so you're notified every single day I drop a new video. And please drop me a comment below. Let me know where you're coming from. Let me know what type of business you're building online, and let me know how I can bring value to what you got going on. Shout out to Kelly. Shout out to Kelly. Kelly over here dropped me a comment yesterday, asked a simple question, if I can make a video on how to set up ads for a beginner. This right here, you guys, is just a passion of mine. We all start off as rookies, man. Don't get it twisted. As you grow and as you continue to learn, do not think that you're better than most people. Do not think that you're better than your peers. Trust me, there's always someone better than you. And the more you can stay humble and just continue to learn, the better you're going to be, man. Because the truth is that as long as you're just a few steps of other people, you can bring value. It doesn't matter if you're a guru. I'm for sure not a guru. But in this particular case, all I am is a few steps ahead of where Kelly may be, for example, right? So there's always someone that's maybe just a few steps ahead where you can deliver value to those that are really aspiring and grabbing your coattail, you know, and it just goes for any type of level of knowledge. And that's why shout out to my boy Pete. I spoke to him yesterday. We had a strategy call yesterday. We were going over his Facebook ads and his landing page and his offer. And he really made me, he really just said something that was really just the nicest thing ever, man. He's all, David, you have no idea how much value you're bringing to these people, because there's a ton of people out there that just don't give up their time whatsoever. And you know, he's referring to big gurus and people that, you know, have hundreds of thousands of followers. And I get it. Not everyone has the time. And the more you grow and the more you make, yeah, your time becomes more valuable. I totally get it. But at the same time, man, I truly believe you need to come from the level of, you need to come from the space of humility. You got to know that there's people that are dependent on you, people that can learn from you. And I truly believe in that good karma. If you can really hand down knowledge to other people, those people are going to really be there and be your biggest supporters in the future. And Kelly, to tell you the truth, is a perfect example. Because I'm bringing this value to Kelly, she's appreciating it. She's commenting on all of my videos and getting value out of all of my videos. And that's what it's about, man. Like, you need to be bringing value to a specific niche, to a specific community. And the ROI on that is unlike anything else. You win in so many other ways when you can really bring value to that end user. It's really that important, man. So shout out to Kelly, shout out to everyone that's dropping comments, and let me kind of get on with what I'm going to show you guys. This right here, I'm gonna try to keep it simple, because it really is. Now I'm going to kind of just bring it back to step one. You got to kind of know the basics before you really start diving in on how to run these actual ads. I have a huge playlist, which I'll put in the description. I have a huge playlist of all kinds of different videos that I did on Facebook ads. But this specific question is, can you help and make a video on how to set up ads for a beginner? So that's where I'm going to kind of start. So shout out to Kelly. Thanks for asking. It's my pleasure to make it for you. So here's what you want to do first, man. Here's what you want to do first is you want to come over to, first of all, you need to have a Facebook business page. So let's make that clear. You have to have a Facebook business page. That Facebook business page is connected to your personal page. And that's where you all start, right? That's where you start. You start from your personal page, and then you come over here to create, and you can create a page right there, okay? And then once you create that page, then you'll have a standalone business page right here. And I tell my clients specifically, I tell my clients all the time, the only reason why you even need a business page is if you plan on running Facebook ads. If you're not running Facebook ads, if you're not running Instagram ads, you don't even need a business page. And to tell you the truth, millions and millions and millions of businesses, entrepreneurs, just little random, aspiring entrepreneurs, we all have a business page because we think that's what you're supposed to have for your credibility, for your social proof, whatever it may be. To tell you the truth, I don't really fully believe in that. The only reason why you need a damn business page is if you're running Facebook ads. Bottom line, if you're not running Facebook ads, then whatever. Because the only thing you're doing is you're clicking invite. That's probably what you're doing, is you're inviting your personal friends on your personal page to like your business page, right? That's probably all you're doing. That's all you're doing. And then you're posting over here where you're in hope for these friends that you invited from your personal page to see what you got going on over here. To tell you the truth, it's a waste. Like, you might as well just post on your personal page. You don't always have to post business on your personal page, but you want to mix it up. Go 80% personal and then 20% business on your personal page. Keep it all there. You know what I mean? There's no need to bring those same friends over here to like a business page, when at the end of the day, whatever you're posting, Facebook isn't even showing it to all the people who like the page anyways. So it's a waste of time. This page is super important for those running Facebook ads. So I hope that's clear. So if you do plan on running Facebook ads for your specific business, set up a business page, and then here's what you're going to do next, okay? Once you have the page set up, then from either your business page or from your personal page, it doesn't matter, you're going to come over here and click on create, and you're going to go to add, okay? That right there is going to bring you to the ads manager. It's going to bring you over here to the ads manager. It's going to take you straight to this place right here. This is where all of the magic happens. There's only 3 steps to running a Facebook ad, and even 3 steps to running an Instagram ad. It starts here on these 3 steps. But before you even get here, here's what you're going to want to do. You're going to click these 3 lines, and you're going to hit all tools, and you're going to come over here to the settings. You're going to come over here to the business settings, and you're going to start there. You're going to update that information, make sure, and then you're going to click on billing. Okay, so these are the 3 tabs that you want to focus on before you even try to run a Facebook ad. Make sure that the settings are right, make sure that your business settings are right, and making sure that your billing is updated. Okay, the credit card that Facebook is gonna be charging when you run these ads. And what I love about Facebook ads, the billing in particular, is that you can choose the day of the month, the date of the month that you want to be billed. So I choose the end of the month. So on the 30th of every month is when I'm billed. So that gives me the entire month. Actually, it doesn't matter what day, but I just look at it, the whole entire month. You can choose the 15th of the month and then get billed every 15th. So it doesn't matter. It's still you have a 30-day grace period is what I'm saying. So in my particular case, I love to start fresh ads on the 1st of the month, and then just crush the ads, crush it all month, make money off of those ads all month, and then Facebook bills me on the 30th, right? So that's pretty cool, right? So you can choose any date. It doesn't matter. It's a 30-day grace period. And that's kind of how it runs. And then if you want to kind of do it manually, you can go into the billing and make your payment whenever you want. So I can make a payment on my ads on any day of the month. It doesn't matter, but Facebook will automatically do it 30 days later. Okay, and I think you can even extend that from what I've heard, but I just keep mine 30 days and run it that way, because for sure you don't want to go 60 days, man, and you have a big bill and then Facebook bills you every other month. I don't really like that. Keep it simple, bill once a month, and keep it going. So that's kind of where you want to start is making sure that these 3 tabs are set up correctly with your information. That's going to be all your personal information. If you're running ads for clients, then you're going to make sure that you set up your business manager, and that's right here. Okay. So we click the 3 lines, we hit all tools, and this huge menu popped up. So start with the settings, business settings and billing, and then go to the business manager. If you plan on running ads for other businesses, and if you plan on just wanting more ad accounts, which you'll learn what multiple ad accounts are once you really dive in. Like if you, and let me just briefly tell you what that is now. Multiple ad accounts means that if you have multiple businesses, like me, for example, I have a handful of other businesses that I'm building, my businesses. I can set up different ad accounts for those businesses. Okay, so one is for my real estate, that's one ad account. One is for my digital courses, that's one ad account. Another one is for my digital agency, that's one ad account. So they're all separate ad accounts that I own that have a credit card tied to them and are all billed individually. Okay, so I can only do that if I have my business manager set up. So whether it's for you running multiple businesses under your name that you own, or whether it's you running ads for other businesses, you're going to need to set up your business manager. Okay. And at the end of this video, you'll see I dropped a video yesterday on how to request access to business pages. So if you're running ads for other clients, I show you in that video. So stay to the end, you'll see it pop up. But I show you in that video how to request access to their business page so you can run ads on their behalf, okay, from your account. So that's all in the business manager. And that's kind of what you're going to do first. You're going to make sure that those tabs are all set up correctly. Then you're going to come over here to the ads manager. You click on ads manager. You click on, you click on ads manager. And then once you click on the green button, which you'll see in the top left, you'll click on the green button, click on create, the green button, and it'll bring you here. Okay, it'll bring you here. And then this is where the magic happens, man. This is where it all happens. I kind of touched on yesterday's video, the one that's going to pop up here at the end of this one. I touched on how you can have a good budget. You could be targeting the right audience. Like let's say, for example, this is the objective. So there's only 3 steps to an ad, right? The campaign objective, and then you have the ad set, and then you have the ad. Here's what I was kind of touching on. You could be targeting the right audience. You could be running it on the right placements, which the placements are all the different platforms that Facebook runs our ads on. Facebook also owns Instagram, so the Instagram ad platform is right here in the is in the ad set section. So if you're running Instagram, every ad you see on Instagram, it's ran from right here, from this exact spot. So the placements are if you want to run it on Instagram, if you want to run it on Facebook, if you wanted to run it on the right column, if you want to run it in the news feed, if you want to run it on all these other websites that Facebook is tied to, that's the placements. You could have the right target audience. You can have the right placements. You can have a good daily budget. You can have a good format, which is like the image and what type of image you're running, the media, the image, the content, the text, the ad copy. You can have all that correct. But if you don't have the right objective, none of that stuff matters. And I learned that the hard way. For many, many months, I was running video view ads. You know, you have a video, so the most obvious and logical thing would be, okay, let's run a video ad. Let's get thousands of people to view the video. Well, that sounds correct, right? That sounds freaking good as shit. But in our case, I'm looking for someone to click. When they watch the video, I need them to click the learn more button so I could take them over to my landing page and they can opt in. Most of you guys that are following me are looking for an opt-in. You're driving someone to a landing page. Okay, you're looking for them to opt in, whatever it may be. You're getting them to schedule an appointment. You're getting them to buy something, for example, from your shopping cart, whether you're building a Shopify store or whatever, or you're getting them to schedule an appointment. I still need someone to click, and I'm trying to take them off of Facebook to a landing page. Okay. 9.9% of every single one of you guys that are following me, whether you're running ads for yourself or you're running ads for another business and you're building an agency like I am, 9.9 out of 10 of you guys, that's your objective, is to get them to a landing page so you can capture a lead, okay? But if it's a video, I would think, let's get thousands of people to watch the video, and if the video is good, shit, a handful of them will click, right? You would think that that's the most obvious objective to go with, which is video views, and it's actually not. It's actually not. So those of you that have videos and you're running under video views, if you're looking for lead capture and you're wondering why I'm not capturing any leads when the video is awesome, we're getting thousands of people to view it, but no one's freaking opted into my damn landing page, chances are it's because you're running video views, and that's not the objective. That's not the, it's very clear. It's very, very clear, just not as obvious, but it's very, very clear. You're paying Facebook to get thousands of people to view it and view it only. A handful will click, a handful will share, a handful will comment, maybe a few will click and go to your landing page, but that's not the objective, right? So you have to be very, very clear of what you're trying to start with. It all starts here. Engagement, okay? Let's say, for example, again, same objective. We're looking to get people to a landing page to opt in, but we run the objective of engagement. Engagement, it says it right here. Get more post engagements, page likes, event responses, or offer claims. This right here is when you're on Facebook and you see a post and you see, let's say it's an ad, and that ad has hundreds of comments, hundreds of people liked it, hundreds of people shared it. That's an engagement ad. The engagement is staying on Facebook. It's not clicking. They're not clicking to go off. They're not clicking to go to your landing page, for example. You're telling Facebook, hey, I'm looking for people to engage with the post. I'm looking for people to view the video, okay? That's what that is, man. And so for most of us that are looking to capture leads, it's the traffic consideration. It is the traffic objective. This objective right here, send more people to a destination on or off Facebook, such as a website. That right there is your number one consideration, your number one objective. And if you're driving it to a landing page, make sure your Facebook pixel is installed. Again, I'll list the playlist in the description. You can click on that Facebook link of my playlist, and you can find different videos that I did on how to install the Facebook pixel. That is the most important. It's setting up that Facebook pixel, and then also setting up custom audiences, which you'll find videos in there that I've done, and then also setting up custom conversions, which is super important as well. You'll find videos in that playlist. But it's not until I have that Facebook pixel set up and installed on all my landing pages, the thank you page, the landing page, every page, and it's not until I have custom audiences and custom conversions set up where now my pixel is gathering a bunch of data because I'm running a bunch of traffic. I'm running a bunch of traffic ads, and now my Facebook pixel is grabbing all this data of what's going on. It's not until you have that locked and secure and really freaking booming and just on fire until you can start running conversions, okay? You can't really come out the gate right now, brand new ad, brand new everything, and go after conversions. It's not gonna run. You're gonna spend way more money than you need to trying to drive people to a conversions right away, because Facebook doesn't know who your conversion is. They don't know who your customer is. They don't know who your ideal client is. They don't know who your ideal traffic is because they have no data. They have no data on it. Your Facebook pixel has to start everything, and it has to start from running traffic ads, okay? So where you're going to be spending your time, your objective and your time and your money and your energy is running traffic ads. And shout out to my boy Alex. Alex has one ad running right now, has it running for a few days, and wondering why no one has clicked just yet, right? Wondering why he hasn't gotten anybody to convert or any conversions or anyone to opt into his landing page. Let me touch on that. The whole thing about Facebook ads, man, is that it takes testing. It takes testing. It takes testing. And you cannot just run an ad for 3 days and just, it may used to be like that, but it's not like that anymore. You have to run an ad for at least 5 to 7 days. When I'm on private coaching calls with Facebook, when you spend, a few thousand, you get your own consultant with Facebook. They call you once a month and they just check in on you, and you get a free 30-minute strategy call with a Facebook rep. It happens when it happens. I think for me, it happened when I spent more than 5,000. So the moment I spent more than 5,000 on Facebook ads, that's when I got an invitation. Facebook will send you a notification and get you to schedule a call to speak to a rep. So I've already spoken to a rep a few times now. And so they just advised me that it's cheaper if you start with traffic and you want to test it for at least, they tell me 7 to 14 days, to really test an ad. But then I also listen to a lot of my marketing mentors, and a lot of them will run it for 5 to 7 days. 5 to 7 days, you run the ad, and if you have no conversions, no one's opting in, then turn the damn thing off. It's the wrong, and here's the thing, it wasn't the wrong objective. Traffic is the right objective. What you have to do at that point, if you end up turning it off after, let's just say 5 to 7 days, you turn it off because nothing happened, there was no return on that investment, then chances are it's your ad copy. The ad, the text in the post, the text in the ad just sucks. There's no real, urgency or real good offer. Or when people get to your landing page, the landing page isn't sexy. It's not, and the landing page, to tell you the truth, it doesn't have to be that sexy, but the headline and the offer and the call to action has to be clear. It has to be easy. It has to be simple. And I'm talking boring simple. Like a high converting page for me, for example, has been digital course blueprint. Look how basic this page is. Basic, simple, nothing to it, but it converts like crazy. Image, learn how to turn your knowledge, passion, and skills into profits through digital publishing and social media marketing. Very clear. Free video reveals how billions will be made over the next 4 years and how you can get a piece of it all. Few bullet points, show me how. People click on show me how. Subscribe and check your emails. Name, email, show me how. That's it. Like this right here. See, my Facebook pixel is right here. You can see my Facebook pixel. I'm tracking all of these people, page view content, search. My Facebook pixel is active and firing. And I'm telling Facebook, hey, everyone who lands here is my ideal potential client. So Facebook is tracking all that data and it's coming from a traffic campaign. So if your ad is not performing or giving you what you're looking for after 5 to 7 days, it could be the fact that your landing page is not as basic as it should be. It might be too complicated. The colors might be, off. There's little things like that matter. The offer, it just might not sound appealing to the majority of the audience. Or it could be, let's go back. It's definitely not the objective. It's not the objective. It's not going to be that. If the ad is not performing, then it most likely is your audience. You're not targeting the right audience. You may think you are, but you might not be targeting the right audience. The placements, you might be placing it all over Facebook when you should be only focusing on the news feed. That's where all the attention is at. So your budget might be spread thin if you're in the placements, for example, and you're letting Facebook place it on all these different platforms, Messenger, Audience Network, Instagram, when in reality, I uncheck all of these and I only have it running on Facebook in the news feed. So while most people are going automatic and spreading that $5 a day to all of them, and then they're wondering why I'm not seeing a return, is because, again, man, all these little things matter. All these little things matter. The audience matters. Are you going everyone in this location? Are you going people who live in this location, people recently? This stuff does matter. So these are the little things that you have to look at when it comes down to who is your ideal client. So whether you're rolling out ads for the first time for yourself or you're rolling it out for another client, what you have to know is who the hell is your client. Like what do they like? What's their age? What's the gender? Like you have to be very, very specific, or that $5 a day or $10 a day budget is going to blow by, and you're going to wonder why we didn't capture anything. You don't want to be too broad on this age, 18 to 65. That's way too broad. I need to narrow in. I need to be more specific on who the hell my client is. You know, if you're going after, let's say, for example, homeowners, it'd be safe to go after, let's say, maybe 35, maybe 35 and above. You know, we focus on 35 and above, and we focus on people who live in this location. And let's say, for example, I'm targeting people in my area. I'm gonna narrow it down to just the city, right? 25 miles within this. There's the age. I upped the 18 to 35, you know, and then I go into the detailed targeting. And then I focus on just Facebook, just the news feed, for example. I uncheck the marketplace. If it's not a video, I'm unchecking the video. I'm unchecking the right column. I don't want my ad over there. If it is video, then you're going to go, you can still run the traffic ad, and you just stay in the video section. Check all the videos. If it's a video, you're still going to keep it on all videos. So Facebook stories, uncheck that. Instant articles, I would uncheck that. Contextual, uncheck. Leave it just on suggested videos and in the newsfeed. If it was a video, for example, traffic objective, but it's a video. So these little things like this, man, matter to the overall performance of that ad, the budget and schedule. Over here, you want to go with the daily budget, or you can go a lifetime budget. Some people go with lifetime budgets, and they'll say, okay, over the next 30 days, the total budget for the ad is going to be $200. And Facebook will just kind of spend what it needs to daily for the next 30 days to spend that $200. And they'll give you the best bang for the buck. You know, some people go that way. Some people will just go daily, and they'll set a daily budget. So that's kind of up to you, preference, test it. But again, what you want to look at is you want to look at the first 5 days. After 5 days, maybe go 7 days. Let's say we go lifetime budget, and we're gonna test it for the next 7 days at $5 a day. There's lifetime budget. Okay, so for the next 7 days, let's change this 26, and let's go 26. Let's go to the 3rd. So there's our $35. Okay, so make the calendar. And what I always do is I always schedule the calendar as well. So right now it's the 26th, it's 12:52. I'll always push this out an hour to 2 hours, so I can give Facebook time to review the ad, and my budget is not thrown off by the time that they actually approve the ad. I don't want to set this for, it's 12:52 right now. I don't want to set this for 12:52 because it's going to take about 30 to 40 minutes for Facebook to review it and approve it. Sometimes it could take an hour. Sometimes they could take a few hours. So that if I set this at 12:52, it's going to throw off my total $35 budget. So I want to give Facebook enough time to review the ad, and I just schedule it out that way. Okay. So these little things matter, man. And then you just run it through. So let's go back to the objective. Let's go back to the objective, the beginning. The objective was traffic. Okay. Then we hit continue. We hit continue, and then we come over here to the second step, which is the ad set. And this over here is where we set everything out, set everything up. So custom audiences. Again, click the link in the description and look at my playlist. I have different videos on setting up custom audiences. This is super important as you really start to get cranking. Set your city, people who live in that area, go with that one, and then set your age, set your gender, set your interest, okay? Some people go with, if you're targeting, let's say, for example, yoga studios. Some people will go with interest in yoga. Like, let's say, for example, you're working for yoga studios and you're trying to help them get more clients, okay? There's the interest of yoga. Some people, on how they run ads, they'll put in one keyword and then they'll just hit suggestions, and then they'll leverage Facebook and have Facebook give them all the rest of the power keywords. All these people that could be interested in mindfulness. These are all people that relate to yoga, right? People that have an interest in health and wellness. Those are good people that love, most likely love yoga. Some people will just bunch a bunch of keywords and then run it that way. And then some people will simply only do one keyword and just simply duplicate the ad set. So that's the only keyword we're going to go with. Or it'd be yoga, for example. You go with one keyword and then you simply do another one with a different keyword. Okay. You multiply the ad set. You duplicate the ad set. Okay. That's kind of more advanced. Start right here if you're just starting and target that one keyword and go from there. Connections. This right here is where you're going to connect your business page. So are we going to also include people who like your page? Friends of people who like your page, exclude people who like your page. If I exclude people who like this specific page, the ad won't be shown to them. Edit placements, I showed you that part. And then we just scroll down, go with the lifetime or go with the daily. That's up to you. And then schedule your time out. Run ads at all time, or you can run ads on a schedule. Like I could tell Facebook, hey, I only want you to run the ads from 6 a.m. Let's go from 6 a.m. to, let's say, for example, 9 p.m. So if that's the case, I would shade all of these and only run the ads at those given times. Okay, so you can do that as well. That's a good idea as well. And then use viewers' time zone. That way your ad's not running at 1 a.m. or 2 a.m. When people are kind of just either hungover or not hungover, but they're either drunk, they're either freaking vegging out. To tell you the truth, that's not a bad time to run it because people are just vegging out at that time. So I normally just go with run ads at all time. Okay, that's what I do. And then I just hit continue. And then you come to the third and final step. And so what I do and what I touched on yesterday is whatever the ad may be, I always post it on my business page first. Okay, so I'll always post over here like a normal post, whether it's an image, whether it's a video, whatever. I'll post it on my business page first. I'll write out the text. This is the exact ad. Okay, I'll write out the exact ad, the exact image, and all that on my business page first. And then by the time I get over here to the third step, which is the ad, I'm going to use existing post. Okay, I'm going to use existing post. The reason why I do it that way is so when I do turn off the ad, at least the post is still on my page forever. I want that post to be there, unless it's just something completely off the wall and you guys just don't want it to be shown by anyone else. Then okay, whatever. Just go with create ad, so no one else sees that unless you're targeting them with an active ad. But if it's a post and it's an ad that we would want to keep around, even when we turn off the ad, you're going to post on your business page first. I love doing it this way because because every ad that I run, I want it to show. Like I want everyone to see it, even if I'm not paying for them to see it. If it's just organically sitting on my business page, I want it to be there. You know what I mean? So I always post it there first and then come over here, use existing post, and then make sure that you're under the correct business page. And then all you're going to do is select post and it'll be right here. Okay. Now, if you don't see it right here, here's another thing. You just click on it and then boom, hit continue. Okay. And then that ad or that post will show up right here. Here's an example of your ad. Okay. Now, this is obviously not the one we're going to run, but if you don't see it right there, okay, if you don't see it right there, then what you can do is you can hit enter post ID. And what you'll do is you'll come to that post. Let's say, for example, this is the post right here. You come to this post, okay, and it's this number up here at the top that you're going to type in. So it's either going to be this number. Okay, so let's go back over here and let's see if it's that number. Actually, you know what? I have to change the business page. So let me go to the business page. Let me go to this page. And again, if I hit select post and it doesn't show up on that list, then I'm going to just simply click on enter post ID. And let's see if that is the actual post ID. Okay, so that's not the post ID. So you come over here and you go with the next number. Let's see if this is the post ID. You copy that, and let's see if this is the post ID. So we hit submit, and there is the post ID. Okay, so this right here is a post that I have on my business page, and it can now be an ad. All I did, that is the post ID. So you'll have two sets of numbers, check both of them, and then boom, there goes your ad. So right here, we're running a traffic ad. This, what I normally do is I'll put the link in the actual ad copy, right? That's what I'll normally do as well. So depending on if I'm gonna run a traffic ad on it, I'll normally put the link for that landing page up here in the ad copy, and then I'll also put that link right here. Facebook gives you the call to action button. So I always go learn more. Facebook gives you different options: request time, see menu, shop now, sign up, subscribe, watch more. It's been statistically proven that the learn more button gets more engagement. So this right here, all I'll do is I'll come over here and copy my actual link to my landing page, and I'll put that link right there. Okay, update post, and then that's it. So make sure that your Facebook pixel is tracking everything. This pixel is not installed on this specific ad account. I don't run ads really on my page for this from this ad account. I'm giving you guys this one as an example, but make sure your Facebook pixel is turned on. You hit confirm, and that's it, man. That is it. That is from beginning to end. That is for a beginner. That's how you set up that ad. Now, once that ad goes into a review process, that's why we scheduled the calendar for an hour or 2 hours later for the ad to actually start. And then Facebook will go into a review process, and then it'll become active. And all you want to do, man, is set an end date. What I normally do is I'll set an end date. Like if we're going to run it for 7 days, we set the end date for 7 days. And then after that time, I'll review the ad. I'll review the ad daily. I don't spend a lot of time reviewing it because all you got to do is look at the basic analytics, look at the basic numbers, and really look at your bottom line. Is it doing anything? Are you getting any opt-ins? You know, kind of gauge it that way. And then just know on day 7, it'll turn off automatically. But also you want to look, you know, you want to stay glued to it where you're looking at it daily, because on day 6, if the ad is performing, on day 5, if the ad is performing and you're actually getting leads to opt in, then you're going to want to extend the date. You don't want it to end. You're not going to want it to end in 7 days if it's actually performing for you. Extend that damn thing out 20 days, 25 days, and maybe increase the budget as well. You started with 5 days. You started with 7 days. You started with $5 a day. If you start to experience leads opting in and actually giving you their name and email by day 5, day 6, extend the end date. Extend the 7-day end date, go to 14 days, go to 21 days, and definitely increase your daily budget. Go from $5 to $7 a day. Go from $5 to $10 a day. You know, that's where your whole scalability comes from, is increasing that daily budget and extending the time of where that or of when that ad is running. Okay, so hopefully that helped you guys. Hopefully that helped. Shout out to Kelly. Drop me a comment below, Kelly. Let me know if that helped, and let me know what else I'm missing. But all you got to do is hit that green confirm, and boom, you're rocking and rolling. All right. So let me know what else you guys are looking for, man. I'll do my best to really drop my 2 cents. And this is all stuff that I'm doing right now. I'm just a couple steps ahead of you guys, man. That's all it is. And if you can stay a couple steps of your audience, people are going to find your information valuable, and they're going to stick to you to the end. So shout out to Kelly, shout out to Oliver, shout out to Alex, shout out to Pete, shout out to all you guys that are following me on this channel that are actually seeing value. Click like if you appreciate the value. Comment below, let me know where you're coming from. And again, drop me some ideas for these next few videos, man. I'm dropping videos every single day, trying to stay on point with all of this. And here's the last thing that I'll end with. You absolutely, if you're driving leads to a landing page, if you're running the traffic campaign and the whole objective is to get people to the landing page, right? I'm telling you right now, man, you have to set up Kartra. You have to check it out. You have to do the 14-day trial just to compare it to what the hell you're using, man. All these other random services that you're using, I'm telling you, Kartra is a freaking game changer. You have to take a look at Kartra. There's a 14-day trial, profitwithkartra.com. Set up a 14-day trial and just simply compare it to what you got going on. It is literally night and day. You're going to need an email autoresponder. You're going to need landing pages. You're going to need a calendar. You're going to need to host your document, whatever type of free PDF you're giving out. And that's a whole nother thing. If you're running traffic to a landing page, what are you giving out? What is your value proposition? What are you giving out for free in exchange for their email? That's another thing you want to consider, man. You have to be giving out something of value up front for these leads to want to convert even higher. Okay, so in my case, I give out free videos. In my case, I give out a free book in exchange for people's emails. So what could be that free value, that free PDF, that free document, that free training, video, that free training course? What can you guys be giving out for free up front in exchange for their name and email? And what could be the offer and the value that you offer in the back end to really make your money, okay? Because it has to be an ROI. There has to be a positive ROI for you, no matter what, or else these ads are not gonna work for you. So keep it simple, man. Know your business, know your customer, know your audience, know exactly who you're targeting, and you shouldn't have a problem at all driving them to a landing page and capturing people's name and number. All right, so I'll see you guys on the next video. Shout out to Kelly. I appreciate you for commenting and wanting this requesting this video. I'll see you guys tomorrow on the next one. Over and out. Peace.